Welcome back to Paris High School. Thank you for sticking with us through our little hiccups here. And I'm glad you found the new stream here. And unfortunately, we lost the old one.
Foul ball.
That was off the bat, wasn't it?
Should have been, yeah.
Yeah. Just about got her. 7-2, the Tigers on top here in the top of the fifth inning, but Villa Grove with two base runners on, second and third, nobody out.
2-2 count to the batter, which is Piper Kaiser. And she's doing the pitching now for Villa Grove, so.
Lenny, I'm really starting to like those 6 runs we got in the first inning.
Yeah, they're looking really good, aren't they?
Ball gets away, the runner stays at third. It's full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be enough. We might have to put a couple more up. Count's full, though. 3-2, nobody out.
Wow.
Everybody in the dugout okay?
Whew, that was a rocket shot over there.
Yes, it was.
Count stays 3-2. 2 runners in scoring position. Ripped another one deep and foul. Right now, Kaiser has got her timing down. She's fouling them off, but she's hitting them hard.
Skipped that one in the dirt, dead ball.
Bases loaded. First real jam the Tigers have had today. We've had a couple tough situations we've gotten out of, but now nobody out, bases loaded. Oh, you're up by 5, but you may not be for long. And Tigers are going to have a little conference out in the circle here. Coach Claude coming out to chat with them.
He called time, so.
Trying to just settle everybody down here, make sure we know where we're going with the ball.
Olivia Jones steps in. She's doing the catching today for Villa Grove. First inning she singled. Second inning she singled. But then she was picked off at first because she was standing on the orange bag instead of the white bag.
All right, here's Jones.
There's a strike.
Just laid that one right over the middle of the plate. Strike 1. Let's get ahead in the order. I like it. Ground ball to third, and it's foul.
Oh, wow. That's all right. We'll take that. That's a strike. So now she's behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Wind's really starting to blow in now. Fly balls ought to just hang up there. Down low, ball gets away. The runner's coming in.
She's safe.
Oh.
Everybody advanced, so now they're on second and third. First base open, so now you can be really careful with Jones.
Well, the umpire take one off the arm. The other one comes in, checks on him, like he's all right.
Well, he's got a Band-Aid on that arm anyway, so
Yep.
maybe if he got
I think he's
dinged.
checking the other one.
Well, now what's he doing? He's walking over kind of to our dugout questioning something.
I think he's asking for the trainer. Yeah, they were signaling for the trainer, so she's going to come up here to the dugout. We'll take a quick break, maybe here for a minute. And be right back with top of the fifth action on the Paris Sports Network.
Let's say I got a Band-Aid in my billfold.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. We're still in the top part of the fifth inning here. Getting the umpire checked out down there. I think they got to do a little bandaging on him. Lenny, our Cubs are in New York tonight.
Yep. We need to get a couple on that.
Yeah, we do. Gave up a few to San Francisco there. I didn't like that. They got a...
Yeah, our bullpen blew one. We fought back and tied it. And I don't know. A little frustrated.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
Well, we had the whole off season. We knew a bullpen was an issue, and as far as I know, we only went out and signed a couple of old guys that were like 36. We need to get some young stud.
And they're pitching like it.
Yeah.
Like they're 46.
That can throw like 100 miles an hour and can throw strikes. But
all right, the umpire is all band-aided up. I think we're ready to go. That's a big one. He's
Yeah,
gonna lose
it
some.
is.
He's gonna lose some hair tonight on that
Yeah,
arm.
he is. If he takes that one off for sure. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runners at second and third, and 1 already in. There's a little fly ball to short. JC makes the catch.
Good job.
Nobody's going anywhere on that one.
All right. 1 down.
This will bring up number 25, first baseman Madison Hines. She grounded out back to the pitcher in the first inning and struck out in the fourth. Skips that one in there.
1 ball, no strikes. Chopped foul. 1-1.
Well, hopefully this little delay took away all the momentum that they were building.
Man, bases loaded with nobody out. Trailing by 5. They were.
Called strike.
Oh, we threw it into center field.
Oh, no. Why did we do that?
And another run in. It's 7-4.
Now the mistakes of your young team are starting to show up, Beej.
Yeah, you know, early on, we were talking about their IQ
and their baseball smarts and.
One ball, 2 strikes. Got away there, 2-2. Ground ball back to JC. Throw it first is there for the out. Another run in. 7-5. 2 down.
This brings up third baseman number 13. And she rips one down the line.
Fair.
That's fair. Goes all the way to the fence.
She thought about going to 3. Takes us to Magai.
Let's see. She's grounded out back to the pitcher both times. Oh, line
through
drive
there.
past Wyrick at short. I think they got. Oh, no! I thought we had her from right field. But
Almost got the assist from right field there. Give her a hit on that one.
I guess so. Not because I want to. I ain't too sure she wasn't out. We might have to look at the replay on that.
Another
There's a
shot in the
solid
hole.
Shot.
Another run in. That's a 7-6 game. Well, here's our chance to stop the rally here. There's strike 1. Just about got away. Good job by Rhodes there to
Snag
snag
that,
that
yeah.
and keep the runners where they're at. 1-1 count. Outside, 2-1.
There's a strike on the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on.
Now, come back and get her right down the middle. She ain't going to hit it hard enough to hurt you, I don't think. Swing and a miss. Got her.
Battle in the inning. Villa Grove gets 4, though. They trail the Tigers now 7-6. We go into the bottom of the 5th. Be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th. Umpire got another layer on him. Got a Band-Aid and the tape. His whole arm's going to be bald.
Okay, Bailey Rhodes going to step in now. We need some runs, Beej.
That's a
That's a
good start. Ooh. All right, leadoff single.
We're going to have a courtesy runner for Rhodes. He's our catcher, so number 20 is going to run. That's going to be Allison Wyrick.
All right. Cadence Evelyn.
Slaps that one foul. I believe I'd take a pitch and let Wyrick get down to second.
Thought about it there. One ball, one strike. It's going this time? Nope.
No.
Outside again. 2-1.
Coach Claude might be a little more conservative than Clay is.
Could be. Foul ball. Just about snuck that one in there.
Evens things up at 2-2.
And the fielder was trying to field it. I mean, she just about knocked it foul. All right, here's the 2-2. That one's
That
in fair
one is
territory.
fair. She looked to second, but she goes to first for the out.
Runner down at second.
Now batting number 8, Maddie Carter.
Now we're back at the top of the order.
All right, now we got to break some bats loose and get some runs on the board.
Absolutely. Shows a bunt again, back to third base. Bobbles just a little bit. Throw to first is on the mark. Runner over at third.
Now batting number 23, JC Young.
Well, the Tigers content with the first 2 batters, just to bumper along.
I guess. But
Now you got 2 outs.
so now JC's got to come through.
High fly ball, making her chase it out in center field, and makes a great catch
She
out
does
there.
make the catch, so
The wind blowing in held that one up, I think, just shy of the warning track. That's the end of the inning. Top of the 6th coming up in just a moment. Tigers up by 1 on the Paris Sports Network.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Top of the 6th inning. Kramer set to fire the first pitch.
And we're right back to the top of the lineup with Izzy Dodd. Probably one of their better hitters.
I'd rather her come up with the empty bases, though.
Yeah, for sure.
That bases loaded issue got us in trouble last time.
She walked to start things and scored. Now she's ahead to count 2-0.
Yep.
So Emma needs to bear down and come and get her.
Oh, that's fair. All the way down the corner. She'll be standing up at second with a cup of tea by the time the ball gets in. All right, leadoff double. Base runner on, the tying run now at second. Boy, when you get 6 runs the first inning, you don't think you're going to be saying tying run on second for a while. Now
you wouldn't think, but
here in the 6th inning, they're going to push her over to third. And we lost it at first. She's coming in to score. We got a tie game. The runner makes it all the way over to second.
that's got to be, I'm not sure who the E's on, though, whether it's,
Can you give them both one?
well, maybe. I'm going to give her on the throw, though.
I think so. She was had to really get down low for it. Kind of put it down in the dirt. She was trying to keep her foot on the bag. Tie game, 7-7. Runner on second.
Nobody out. Number 3 hitter Kaiser's up.
Up high, 2-0. Just inside.
Come on, ump.
3-0. That was inside. She kind of threw her bat into the field there. First and second. Shows bunt.
Takes a strike.
Yeah, 0-1.
This is Olivia Jones, their cleanup hitter. Fielder's choice, reached first in the first inning. Grounded out to short in the third. And flew out to short in the 5th.
No balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball back up the middle, stopped and bobbled. Everybody's safe. The runner's coming in.
And she scores.
8-7. Tigers trailing by 1. Still nobody out. Slow roller to short, picked up by Young. Throw to third for 1. They get the leadoff runner.
Yep, 6-5. Still got runners at first and second.
Oh, a slow little roller to first. Nobody's
And
covering
nobody's
first.
covering. Doggone it.
That's happened twice to us today that nobody could get there. There's a called strike. No balls, 1 strike.
McGahee up. Pops it up to right field. And nobody can get that one. That's a hit.
Another run in. Villa Grove up 9-7. Tigers having a conference out on the mound now. Things have gotten out of hand here in this inning for us. 3 more runs. And we're seeing the youth
Show up now,
in
yeah.
these last 2 innings. I think that's the maybe the inconsistency that you see in a young team.
I'm thinking you're right, Beej.
The flashes of brilliance with the
First couple innings and
yep. That one pulled foul. 0-1 the count.
this is Lila Bassett, the second baseman. Actually, she's out in left field now, but
Ground ball to third. The play is at home. They get the force. 2 down.
Five to two.
Swing and a miss. Pelham back up at the plate. Outside. 1-1.
Base is still loaded, so you got to get her. You got to come right after her.
Absolutely. Nowhere to put her. Got the call there. 1-2. She got a piece of that one. Pops it foul.
Swing and a miss. Got her.
That'll end the inning with bases loaded. Villa Grove, though, takes the lead. They lead by 2, 9-7. Bottom of the 6th coming up next on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events.
One pitch, one out to start the inning off.
Miller.
Kramer went down quick. Here's Kaylee Miller. Strike on the first pitch.
There's a shot back up the middle.
All right, we got a base runner on.
Now batting number 14, Morgan Combs.
See what Combs can do.
Know the wind's blowing in, but
First one off the plate, ball one.
Morgan can still put a charge in one if she gets hold of it just right.
Got to catch it first. One ball, one strike. That's a ball. That's the closest play at second all day.
Mm-hmm.
Two balls, one strike. And just foul again.
Doggone. How many have we had down there today that's just been just foul?
Several. Got a bunch of them in that first inning. Just thought about that one. Laid off, took ball three. Three and two, umpire said. Full count. Inside. That did not miss by much.
That couldn't have missed much from up
Wow.
Now batting number 5, Landry Stevens.
Here's Landry Stevens in the sixth spot today. Casey Wells on deck. 2 on, 1 away. So that was a strike. That wasn't much different than the
here. It
last
didn't
pitch.
look a bit different.
Another called strike. Ooh. All right. First and second with the runners. Here's the 0-2. That one was farther outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wells on deck and Rhodes in the hole for the Tigers.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 3. 2 down.
Now batting number 7, Casey Wells.
Tries to get the bunt down, pulls a foul. 0-1 count. Fouled back again, 0-2. And that one's back over the fence, foul. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away with 2 on. And fouls
Foul
another
back over
one.
the duck. All right, come on, Casey. We need a hit.
Lost it inside, 1-2. It's been a different game since Kaiser got on the mound.
It has been.
Inside again.
2-2.
Yep, 2
Well.
balls, 2 strikes. Chopper to short.
Bubble it. Yes,
She did,
yes.
she did.
Everybody's safe.
All right.
What do you think? Infield single? Nah, probably not.
Nah,
E6.
yeah, I think that's one you got to field.
Yep, E6. We'll take it, though. The bases are still loaded.
19, Bailey Rhodes.
Bases loaded with 2 outs. Tigers down by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Bailey singled last time up and made it all the way to third, so another single would look really good right now.
Yes, it would.
Something out there in that big gap between center and right.
Just about got her. Ball 1.
Twist that hip a little bit and let it hit you. Get over. Yes!
It fell. Everybody's safe. 2 runs in. We got a tie game. And they're going to send 3.
Uh-oh.
Safe.
Safe.
Oh, no. Go back to second. Don't get greedy. There we go.
Well, that was a hit and 2 RBIs.
Now batting at number 3, Cadence Evelyn.
Time now. The Villa Grove coach going out to have a chat. Maybe with the play at home. Hard to say. We're going to have a courtesy runner for Rhodes.
She made it to second, though.
Who came in with that last run there?
Wells.
That was Wells. Okay. Outside for a ball. Still 2 down with a runner on second. Tigers up by 1. Bit of a comeback here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Slap
shot,
hit to
yes.
short.
She's safe.
Safe. Beat it out. Doe. Go back to third.
Oh, no. He called her out?
Yeah, he did. He can't see that. Somebody asked.
Somebody, can you appeal here?
She was a foot past the
Oh, man. That is horrible. She's a foot past the
they-
bag. Come on.
They called her out. That's the end of the inning.
Oh, man.
But we do,
Unbelievable.
Tigers do get 3 runs. They lead 10-9. We'll be back with the top of the 7th after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue.
Little flare into right field. That's a base hit. And the tying run on first. Right back to the top of the order.
Izzy Dodd, she singles to start things off, so this will bring up Hayden Thomas. She's 3 for 4 and reached on an error. Scored twice.
First pitch out of the zone, ball 1. Good to see about anything here. Steals, bunts, sacrifice.
Like you said, BJ, just no walks and no errors. If we get beat, we get beat, but don't beat yourself.
Yep. High fly ball, foul territory, and it's going to get over the fence.
Yeah, that's way out of play. Just a long strike.
So 2-1 the count. Sends Dodd back to first base.
Chopped up foul. Evens things up at 2-2 now.
Infield, outfield, everybody playing straight away.
High pop fly. J.C. Young's got a beat on it, calls for it. And there's the first out.
All right.
F6, I like that. This will bring up number 11, the pitcher, Piper Kaiser. See what old Piper's done today. She walked in the first, reached on a fielder's choice in the third and scored.
Takes the first pitch into shallow left. JC calling it at the fringe. And fires it back to first. Oh, made me nervous. Whew. She's trying to make a big play, but Carter was like 4 feet off the base there when she caught it.
Yeah, and it's hard to see, too, with that sun. Granted, that wasn't coming directly into the sun, but still.
Low on the first pitch. 1-0 the count.
This is Jones. She singled and scored last time up. She's popped up to short, grounded to short, and single. Oh, there's another little dink out to right that
That one's
gets
getting
all
through.
the way to the fence.
They're going to score a run here.
Yeah, they are.
Play at home. Gonna have to do it with the bats now. Tie game.
Jones goes all the way to third. That had to be at least a double, though.
I think so, yeah.
I think she went to third on the throw home. Now what are we doing?
Coach Claude coming out to talk to the umpire.
Not sure what he's questioning, but whatever it was must have been to his satisfaction. So he's going back to the dugout.
All right, tied up 10-10.
2 outs. Madison Hines, the first baseman's up. She grounded out the pitcher. She struck out. And nobody's covering.
Oh, gave her the call at first.
Oh, man.
That might have been a
Yeah, I
makeup
was gonna
call
say,
there, Lenny.
that had to be a makeup call.
But I tell you, those two calls there, those are changing the complexion of the game.
They are.
Ending our rally and then ending theirs both ways. That's all right, tie game, bottom of the 7th. We have half an inning to go. Got to do it with the bats now. Be right back on the Parasports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Parasports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Both teams having a chance to do it with the tops of their orders here in the 7th inning. Villa Grove got one to tie. Tigers looking to do the same for the win here.
Maddie was on that one for sure. She ripped that foul right straight back to the screen.
Just underneath it a little bit.
Outfield's playing fairly deep.
That's
through. There's a leadoff single. She's thinking 2.
Not quite deep enough. All right, runner on, and you know she's going to be heading to second first chance she gets.
JC Young.
Well, we're tied 10-10, so all we got to do is get her around.
Showed bunt. Got a stolen base.
That's 3 stolen bases a day for Maddie. Now ripped something out there in the grass. Come on, JC.
Lays off of that one now, 2-0. Showing a good eye. You want to bring that run in, but boy, you gotta have that patience as well. Picked a good one there and pops it up foul. It's gonna get on top of the dugout.
Dugout, yep.
Line drive. Let's go. Line drive, kid.
2 balls, 1 strike. Winning run out on second base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Good eye. Lets that one go. Passes on ball 3. 3-1 count. Throw it first is in time. She's heading to third. She's safe. Good base running over there to wait for the throw to first, then take off for third. We got a runner just down the third base line, ready to win the game.
Pass ball would even do it.
Yes, it would.
All right. Emma doubled in the first. 3 unassisted, and then she grounded out to short, so she's due.
We just got one out. Solid ground out might bring her in. We need contact. Fouled back.
1-1. Come on, JC. We need Emma to get a hit. Come on, Emma. JC done her job. She got her sacrifice down to third, so. Fouled another one back out of play.
Move the count to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. High. 2-2. Miller on deck. Waiting her chance. Here's the 2-2. Oh! Just inches from how many down that third baseline today?
A bunch.
Count stays 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Doggone it. All right, Kaylee's up. She's walked twice, first and third inning. She reached on an error in the fourth. She singled in the seventh, or actually the sixth. This is the seventh. I forgot to scratch out innings.
That's right. We doubled up the first inning.
Yeah.
Inside, ball on the first pitch. 1-0.
Yeah, get down. It does. It's down.
That's a hit. A great diving stop out in center field. That ball hit the ground, and that's the game. What a play by the center fielder to come in and make a diving catch.
But that ball clearly hit the ground first.
And with that, the Tigers win 11-10 and 7. Whew.
I like it.
Coach Claude just about jinxed it, Lenny.
Just about. You're right.
Here we go. We'll be back in a few moments with a chat with Coach Claude and a look at the final stats right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Welcome back to the post-game show. We're joined now by Coach Claude. Boy, Coach, a big win today. We jump out that big lead, and then, they catch up. We come back behind and get all the dramatics and everything, win it. But I think it just boils down. If you look at this young team this year, they showed both ends of the spectrum today in their play, flashes of brilliance, and then just a bonehead, kind of a freshman play here or there. You throw a ball away or something. And then they answer right back with just a real high IQ, backing somebody up and getting the out kind of play. So they did it all today.
They did, and really, like you said, it's us. So you just embrace it. And,
it is.
I think the thing that I'm most proud of was the fact that one, we came out and guns a-blazing, jumped up 7-0, and then they ended up getting two. It was 7-2, and then. We have a term for it. We'll call it our furious fifth inning, because it's been this week. The fifth inning's been difficult for us. At Charleston, we were up 7-4 in the fifth inning and got beat 17-7 in the fifth. Yesterday, we were down 1-0 in the fifth inning, and they reeled off and scored 4 runs, and then it ends up 7-0. So the fifth's been tough for us, and that's about the time we're seeing their lineup for the third time around.
Yep.
And it was just on par today, and they ripped off 4 runs. And then, we kind of hung in there, and then they took a 10-9 lead in the 7th. And I thought, for especially as young as we are and the things that we've had to kind of go through, to not flinch and to just, hey, okay, we're down 10-9, we got to go score. And to go get a run, and then to win it in that fashion. I thought lost my mind here for a second. Maddie did a good job of getting on with the base hit. JC moved her, which was huge after the stolen base. And then, Emma gave her a really good at bat, and she did a really nice job on the mound, keeping them off balance early on, and then managing the game. 1 through 4 was pretty good for them, but once we kind of got 5, 6, 7, 8, we got more comfortable. But then a couple of their kids made some nice hits down the stretch in the back part of their lineup. And then Kaylee Miller, a freshman who has been, and I just told her yesterday, she has been a show up, mouth shut, head down, go to work. That's what kind of player she's been for us this whole year, and she gets her point. She gets her moment there, and when you love the moment, you don't fear the moment. And came through with a clutch base hit and game winner. So
That
Or
was
the Blue
big.
Devils. I'm always happy when we do that. No, it's home, and I like to see a lot of people. I get a chance to, but I tell them all the time, and thankfully we've been really blessed with some good teams and played them against some really good teams, both here and there. And I jokingly but seriously tell them that it's just better though we win, because if they were to, I got to listen and hear all of them talk about it. As long as we do, they only have to hear me, just one person talk about it.
There
so
you go.
it's a deal. So I'm proud of our girls. It's not about me ever. It's about them. But side note joke with the Blue Devils today, and I'm proud of where I come from. And but really, really, really proud of our kids for just, again, riding the wave. For a young team, the ebb and the flow of the ups and the downs, and not panicking and just keep playing and found a way to win.
That was huge. I mean, you play, like you said, the top of the order team, they're going to get their hits.
Yep.
And we hung with those at the end of the game. When you give a couple backup singles like that, it'd be real easy to kind of hang your head. Okay, here goes another one. And they just stayed with it. And no rest for the weary, though. You guys have got a packed slate next week, and then postseason coming up after that.
Yep. So full house next week. Some conference games in there, and then obviously 3 conference games in there, and then Mount Zion, who's one of the best in the state in Class 3A, and then West Vigo to wrap it up a week from tonight, the regular season, and they're state ranked in Indiana. So I mean, it's a brutal finish, but hopefully gets us prepared. And then a week from then, Monday, we'll host the play-in game here, first round regional against Cumberland, who we played earlier in the year.
Okay.
For a shot to go to T-Town and play the team down south. So.
All right.
That'll be the goal.
Yep. All right.
All right.
We'll be here rooting you on.
I
Thanks,
appreciate
Coach.
you guys covering us. Thank you. Go Tigers.
That's Tiger head coach Jeremy Clodfelder coming up with us after the game. We always appreciate his time. So much more fun to talk after a win, though. I love talking to coaches after we win. It's so much more enjoyable. What do the stats look like?
Well,
buddy?
he was talking about their runs. 8 of their 10 came in the first 4 batters.
The first 4 batters. Top of their order was solid.
Yeah, it was. So Emma had a great day today, though. She struck out 4, so she did good in the circle. Starting at the top, Maddie Carter, 2 hits, a walk, a sacrifice, and 2 runs. JC Young, she had a hit, a walk, and a run. Emma Kramer had a double, a run, 2 RBIs. Kaylee Miller, 2 singles, 2 walks, and 3 runs. Morgan Combs had a single, a walk, and 2 runs. Landry Stevens had a walk and a run. Struck out 3 times, though, but still she was up there. Casey Wells, a single, a sacrifice, and a run scored. Bailey Rhodes, pretty good day today. 2 singles, 2 RBIs. And Candace Even got robbed down there at first on that one play, but which would have kept that inning alive. But nonetheless, she still had a single and 2 RBIs. So Lady Tigers win 10-11. So
all right.
Leave stuff here. We'll probably be back Monday for another girls contest right here.
I think so. Thank everybody for tuning in tonight. You've been watching Lady Tiger Softball here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everyone.
You've been watching Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, the Crispin Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.